Dang. Car's all matchy-matchy with the purples. Truck and car. What's going on, guys? All right, so today we've got crunch time going on. Crunch time. I've been working my ass off all day, getting the rims cleaned up for the Maxima. We got some 20s for it, so I've been getting them cleaned up because I'm taking the powder coat tomorrow. And my man here, old 66 Perez, Instagram right here, he's hit me with something because crunch time and he's going to Daytona. Unfortunately, I don't get to go. So let's roll the intro and see what we got.
Had to step my game up. When you bring my name up, they gon' say I came up. They gon' say I changed up. Step my game up. When you bring my name up, they gon' say I came up. They gon' say I changed up. Step my game up.
All right, guys, y'all ready to see what we got? Check this out. Check this out. Woo! Shit! Did somebody say rock lights? So tell them, man, how many rock lights you got?
It's 24 rock lights, man.
24. Are they RGBs? Are they?
No, they're all whites.
All whites. So let's just, we've got, looks like 6 LEDs in each light. And we tried them the other day, actually, and they were freaking bright. So I'm excited. I'm thinking what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 3 in each wheel well, and then just scatter the rest underneath in a nice organized pattern. Maybe 3 under each side of the truck, maybe 2 in the rear, 2 in the front. And then you wanted to light up something? Yeah. What'd you want to light up? The McGaughy's?
Light up the McGaughy's. Maybe put some behind.
See if we can maybe get something behind the Duramax plate. That would look pretty dope. I'm not sure how we could mount that, but we could figure something out. Also, you know what? We might be able to light that up color if you want.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
All right, so I've got something that maybe we'll work on this, that we could work it out and he could use that. But we definitely want to light up the McGaughy's under here and get this thing looking like a spaceship. It's gonna look like it's floating on light. There's no doubt about it. That's a lot of light. Now, if you guys remember, we did 20 rock lights on its Ham's truck, Christian. And the thing about his was it was a test rock light that we were gonna bring out ourselves because we didn't have any companies that were working with us at the time. Now we have Patriot Lighting working with us, and we have Exclusive Illuminations working with us. And so either one of those companies, if you mention NSB 2020, you get 20% off. So definitely go check those guys out. Both are great companies. Both are great guys. I'm close to both of them, and I love their products. So I'm running Exclusive Illumination headlights that he has, and I'm running Patriot Lighting wheel lights, and I'll be also running Patriot Lighting underbody lights and rock lights. Perez here is running Patriot Lighting wheel lights, Exclusive Illuminations, all white rock lights. He wanted to run both though, so that way if he wanted to, he could run the all white rock lights, no wheel lights. He could run the wheel lights, no rock lights, or he could run both together. He wanted to run it, but with being a white truck, all white on the ground, it's gonna look super clean. I'm kind of nervous about getting into this one because it's what time?
It's
What time is it?
11:30.
11:30. I'm gonna say 5.
5 in the morning. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm gonna say 5. And when are you leaving? You're leaving Thursday?
No, Friday morning.
Friday morning? Okay. So if we don't get them knocked out, we will definitely get them knocked out tomorrow, but we're gonna attempt to knock out 24 rock lights under this truck tonight. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's get it. All right, so what we've done so far, and if you're working on a GMC 2016 Sierra 2500, there's about 30 billion freaking screws in all this right here that holds this inner liner on. You do not have to take the screw. You'll have to take the screws out here, but you don't actually have to take your plastic off. So we've got one liner out here. We're working on the front. We're gonna get the other 2 on the other side. And yeah, y'all don't knock me. What up? But So that way we can line them up and lay out our rock lights in general, and then also be able to drill all the holes, because we're going to mount these with the actual hardware that comes with it, which are a little Phillips head screw with a nut on the back that locks down. So we're going to do that way, and it'll allow us to bolt them in the fender liner. Underneath the truck's going to be a different story. We're going to be mounting to the body and different parts under the truck. So we're going to use self-tapping screws to drill into the body. They will not be very long. They'll probably be like 3/4 of an inch. So just enough to catch metal and hold it in place. But that's where we're at right now, guys. So it's the process of tearing it down and getting everything laid out and getting it all in the right order for putting it back together. All right, guys, so one key thing to remember when doing any kind of lighting is always test it before you do your install. You would hate to go through all the trouble to get everything wired up and your fender liners back in the truck and one of your lights not work. Then you have to tear it all out, anything. So what we did was we just ran our wires, we got them plugged in hot, and we are just dropping every one of the rock lights right here outside the truck. We're gonna wire everything up, have all the rock lights here, and we're gonna turn them all on at the same time. For one, they'll show you guys how bright these really are. For two, good God, man, did not realize how many there are. So, and two, it'll allow us to pinpoint if any of them have a dim spot or anything like that. We could pull those off to the side and mount them under the truck. We don't want those in the wheel wells. So let us get these hooked up and we'll show you what we were working with. All right, so now that we've got them all connected, you want to get your key?
Yeah.
Not that key.
What key?
The key to control your lights.
Oh, fuck.
It's on the tailgate. I'm gonna stand back because I'm pretty sure this is gonna be stupid bright. Turn my light off. Good God almighty, dude. Wow. Well, I don't see any bad ones. Holy crap, that is ridiculous. All right, I'm seeing spots. So what we've got going on is all these are lighting up good. Man, I can't keep looking at them. Dim it out a little bit so I can see each LED. Shit. Okay, so we're wanting to check all of your little LEDs inside here. I don't know if my camera's picking it up, but you want to make sure all 6 are lighting up in every one of them. And it looks like we're good. So with us being good, we can go ahead and unplug everything now. Go ahead and get it lined up into the fender liners, get them drilled and everything like that. Get our wires, patched through, get our fender liners back in. Then we'll tuck all of our wires under the truck. And then we'll figure out where we're going to mount the rest under the truck and go from there. All right, so we've got the 2 rear fender liners done. I'll show them as soon as you get done. So what he's doing is tightening them up with a screwdriver, but if you look here, they're nice and clean. Turn some light on for you guys. There we go. So nice and clean and mounted in there. Now we wanted to try and mount the backs the same way we were going to mount the front, so we have 2 sideways here. There you go. And then we've got the one straight here, and then the other one on the side. So these will be hidden very nice. The fronts are going to be a little bit different. You're going to be able to see them. Just the two outside ones, you won't see the middle one. But it shouldn't look bad, and it should put a lot of light on the ground. So we're going to pop this one in as soon as he gets done screwing it together. Basically just, you know, holding the back and tightening the screw. And we're going to pop this one in and plug it up and see how much light we actually have on the ground. You game for that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we've got the liner in. We don't have it screwed in yet. It'll actually, well, that's actually right where it's supposed to go, right there. So the fronts will tuck in behind this corner, that corner in the middle. So they're nice and tucked. I'm gonna go ahead and turn those. Yeah, that's a lot of flood, man. That's actually a lot of flood. Clear out here. I mean, dude, that's clear out there.
Yeah.
Just from those. No, it's hard to see. They're in. Here, let's do this. I mean, if you want to. That's a lot of light. Hey man,
Over here.
would you quit messing with my wheel lights? Once you have it, there it goes. Wow,
Oh yeah.
that's bright. Once you have them underneath the truck and under the back where they just flood everything, you're gonna run out. The only thing you'll have on the ground will be this here. All this will be covered with light, and all that back there will be covered with light.
And even with the wheel lights, that'll take away from that shadow right there.
The shadow will still be there, even with the wheel lights, because your wheel lights are on the inside.
Yeah.
So you'll still have that shadow there, but everything else, there's not going to be there's going to be very little ground that doesn't have light covering it up. All right, so let's show you what we did here. So the easiest way to run it in these felt carpets is set your light where you need it, where you want it, and then you'll take it and drill holes for the bolts to go through. And what I like to do is I'll cut a triangle with my knife, and then I'm going to trim the edge off right here so it will lay down flat up against that wire, and that wire is going to be nice and tight inside the little cut. Same thing all the way around. So you just need to find your pattern, whether you're running an 8-piece, a 4-piece, 12-piece, whatever you're trying to run on your lighting. You need to find your pattern on how you're going to run it, and you want to try and keep the front and the rear somewhat similar, so that way when your lights hit the ground on your tires, it's going to be somewhat similar and look proportionate when you're riding down the road. Now, the good thing about what we've got going on is we're going to have so many lights underneath that it's going to flood out 90% of the shadow that goes around this tire, all the way around. So I'm hoping that once we get those put on, the flood of it, basically what we'll do is we'll test each light and position it where it needs to be, and then mount it. And that way we can flood exact locations that need to be flooded. That's going to be our easiest route. And then once we get all that done and all our wires mounted, we can nice and neatly tuck everything where it needs to go along the frame rail and bring it all to our box. So that's the goal right now. We have one more fender to put in, one more fender liner. We'll go ahead and get all those plugged into our box right here that's hanging. We'll get all those plugged in there, and then we'll go ahead and have them all lit up, and we'll find the areas that need the extra flood, along with adding rock lights to the side of the truck and the rear of the truck and the front of the truck. So we'll find those little certain areas that may have too much shadow, we'll add another rock light there. And that's the purpose of getting a 24 kit. You're able to add in where you really need it. You don't have to have shadows underneath your truck at all, because the 24 kit will be able to cover all areas under the truck. So stay tuned and we'll show you guys exactly what it's going to look like here in just a few moments. And if you haven't already, ooh, that light's bright, please hit the like button and subscribe. I don't normally do that on my videos, but I know I've dropped a couple of bangers that nobody's actually seen, and I know of a couple other YouTubers that drop bangers that they don't get the views they deserve. So definitely, if you guys watch YouTube and you like YouTube, give these YouTubers the likes that they deserve. Give them the subscribes that they deserve. That helps them, that helps their algorithm, and that helps put them out there. So if you guys could do that for me, that would be awesome. And hey, if you don't like it, then don't like it. It's all cool. It's whatever y'all want to do, honestly. But let's get this thing done, and then I'll give you a final walk around. All right, so good God. All right, guys, so we've gotten the wheel wells done now. They're all installed. I do want to show this. I am kind of OCD about this kind of thing. When you install stuff, make it look right. So right now we've got our screw heads on all of our rock lights are running parallel with the light all the way around, as you can see. So I'm kind of OCD about that. That's just one of those extra little perks that you can do to make your stuff look right, for especially if judges are looking at it and they actually glimpse at that and say, oh man, they took the time to do that. It's just one of those things. But you guys want to see how bright it is? You want to count it down, brother?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, see, the camera's even making it flicker because it's so bright. All right, guys, so as we proceeded on, we came to a conclusion. We should stop. Let me give. Jesus. All right, guys, so as we proceeded on, we came to the conclusion we need to stop. We've got a few other ideas about where we want to mount some lights, and it's going to take a little more custom work to get them to mount there. All right, guys, here it is, night number 2. That light is super bright. I'm gonna have to figure out how to tone that down, but I did want to point out a few things. Never Satisfied Builds has got some awesome partners, and I know not a lot of you guys watch my videos, but if you do and you really want to support small businesses that are growing, that have awesome products, definitely hit up the ones on Never Satisfied Builds. These guys are exponential, and they will do anything for you that you need to help you grow. We have everybody from Sharktail Hitch, which is a flagpole holder, and also it's got multiple accessories that are coming out for it at the moment. We have Velocity, which is a throttle response controller that is literally a plug and play, and it freaking wakes up your vehicle. We have Effin' Fast. Effin' Fast is a license plate cover. Okay, and they basically, you can customize it to whatever you want. And if you like taking photos of your truck or your car or SUV, and you like going to shows, but you don't want people to get your tag number or whatever, because you know, privacy is big. Effin' Fast is the way to go. If you guys need lighting, everybody wants lighting. You know, Patriot Lighting has got some of the best lights that I've ever seen in my life. I am so proud to be a partner with them. We also have an air freshener company that not a lot of people know about, but Fresh Motor Company, they're an air freshener company, and they have got some of the most amazing smells that I've smelled in my life. I really love their original smell. But yeah, you guys definitely need to check them out, and I'll appreciate it. And if you do have any of them, leave a comment below and let me know what you have, because I love to know, you know, if we're really getting out there. Now, I know this is a page or channel for my truck, So let me show you what we've got, because I'm not sure how much I've actually revealed to you guys, but we're running 26-inch LTZs, replicas, Road One 37s. I have an 8-inch, well, I have a 6-inch rough country lift with a 2-inch rough, or well, 3-inch rough country level. It's basically a 2-inch puck in the rear, 3-inch keys. So I'm sitting right around 8 inches of lift right now, and the truck rides like a dream. You couldn't get a better ride out of it. All right, guys, so he's here. He made it. Finally made it back. Brought me some good ass food too. Plug our light in so we got some light. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we've got to finish wiring this up, and figuring out where we're gonna put the rock lights. We've got the ones mounted in the fenders, as you guys already know. We've got the ones mounted in the back, as you guys already know. It's time to move to the sides and the front. And then we also got, for his lower bumper grill, we've got some little 8-inch white strip lights. So we're gonna put those on top and bottom, or maybe on the sides, to where it lights up where it says Duramax in the little bumper grill. Other than that, this truck will be done and ready to hit the road on the way to Daytona. So all he's gonna have to do is clean it up tomorrow morning, and he's ready to rock and roll. So we're gonna get started on finishing this up, and now you'll see the finished product in 3, 2, 1.
Had to step my game up. When you bring my name up, they gon' say I came up. They gon' say I changed up. Step my game up. When you bring my name up, they gon' say I came up. They gon' say I changed up. Step my game up. When you bring my name up, they gon' say I came up. They gon' say I changed up. Step my game up. When you bring my name up, they gon' say I came up. They gon' say I changed up. Step my.
There you go, guys. There it is. 24 rock lights, all white. Freaking dope. We did a good job. We hit all the wires perfectly.